What's up guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about my experience with Skywars, what I'm going to be doing next week, and what I'm going to be doing maybe even the week after, although you're going to have to wait till the end to find that out. So first of all, my experience with Skywars, and this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, hopefully something around 5 minutes. So I hope you enjoy. If you end up enjoying this video, consider subscribing. I'm going to say this right now because I don't like saying it at the end. So if you are liking my content, if you're new and you end up enjoying this video, consider subscribing. Now, let's get into it. So, Skywars. Skywars has been really fun to play, and I'm happy that I'm going to be moving on to Bed Wars and the future games that I have planned. But for Skywars specifically, I think that it's a really fast-paced game, which allows a lot of, diversity in, what I'm going to be presenting to you guys, especially from the perspective of, somebody who's making content. I like that, about the game, that it's, super versatile and, each game is going to be different. However, I also think it's a little bit easier in the terms of making myself look good, and I definitely have played into that. And so I want to say that right now, and I want to be straight up about that, because a lot of the footage in my previous videos have been my best games. And in Bed Wars, that's just not going to be the case, because I can't record 20 games consecutively recording the same audio, because it just takes way too long. So hopefully I'm better at the start of Bed Wars than I was at the start of Skywars. I think the fact that I was able to record so much and do the recordings over and over and over again for Skywars helped me to get better, because I did a part of this is that I struggle with public speaking. So I am very self-conscious of how I'm talking and my breathing and that kind of stuff. So I record over and over and over again. I also want to give you the best video, so again, record over and over and over again. So I think that's going to be the biggest difference between Skywars and Bed Wars. And now talking about what I'm going to be doing next week, there's a couple points about next week that I want to hit. So the first one is that I'm going to be only doing Bed Wars. I'm not going to be doing any more Skywars for the rest of this month. And the reason for that is because I did a poll. I asked you guys if you wanted me to do Skywars and Bed Wars videos daily. Now, I'm actually really happy that you did not choose that, because I would have died. But I also think that it gives me more time to focus on Bed Wars and editing those games, because there's no way I'm going to be uploading a full 16-minute video of me playing Bed Wars. That just doesn't make sense. So I'm definitely going to have hopefully, a little bit better quality videos coming, and hopefully I'll be able to practice my editing skills a little bit more. As you notice, I'm actually voicing over some gameplay, and the reason for that is because I've recorded this video twice tonight, and one time 2 days ago. And the one time 2 days ago, I wasn't really prepared because I hadn't done the poll yet, so I wasn't sure what I was going to do for next week. And the 2 times tonight I recorded this video, the games were fine. Don't get me wrong, the games were totally fine, because I wanted to do completely raw footage. The problem was that I wasn't recording. I recorded for 40 minutes and I never hit record. So that's why you're getting a voiceover. And I apologize, because this is my second attempt at the voiceover too. So I have a lot of fun things planned for Bed Wars. I take requests in the comments, so if you guys have any ideas, any fun challenges for me to do with Bed Wars, consider putting that in the comments. I will definitely look at them, and if they seem reasonable, I will do them. Somebody suggested I do a game of Bed Wars where I only use a wooden sword, and I'm going to do that. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not going to do well in it, but hopefully I'll do that one later in the week, and hopefully I'll have improved enough that I can actually do that. Oh, and finally, what you guys have been waiting for, probably, what I'm going to be doing the week after next. I'm going to be doing Murder Mystery. And the reason why I'm announcing this now is because I want other mini games I can potentially play, and I do have a series of Murder Mystery that I kind of want to play, but maybe I'll mix in some other games if you guys have a lot of requests. So give me games that I can play next week, like mini games that I can play next week, and I will probably end up doing those. Obviously, it's up for a little bit of interpretation what I feel like doing. I do have a lot of stuff with murder mystery that I want to do, and murder mystery is not just one game. There's a lot of different there's a lot of different types, and there's a lot of different maps, and I could be the murderer, I could be the sheriff, I could be innocent, so there's a lot of stuff I can do with that. I'm really excited for that, and the week after that, I have planned, but I'm not going to say it, because I think that it would give it away too much. So just know that I'm going to be doing videos with other people in that last week of this month. In the last week of January, I'm going to be doing videos with other people, and yeah, it's going to be really fun. That's all I have for you guys today. I know this has been a little bit longer of a video, so if you ended up enjoying, consider subscribing. I know I said that at the beginning of the video too, but whatever. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.